I don't just call it the Egyptian revolution, it's an Arab revolution, it's an Arab success. It's an Arab success of liberty.
The first day of the workshop, he came up with the idea of his obsession with Iraq and how he's becoming more and more politically involved. His father is an important figure because his father is a poet and he's politically also very active. He learned from his father what it means to be Iraqi, but he's never been there. He's never been to Iraq.
My film was called The Son of Bagdahol. Bagdahol, it's a name of a book my dad wrote. He made that name when he moved to Stockholm. So he took up the beginning of the name Baghdad and the ending of the name Stockholm to make it like one city. I am a real son of Bagdahol because I was born in Stockholm as a Swedish citizen, but my blood was born in Baghdad.
We all like the idea of him not going back to Iraq, but like his thoughts are still going back to Iraq, and we asked him to get still images that describes Iraq for him. We have images and you talking about them. Can we experiment something like that? So we just let the camera roll one day when I was showing him the pictures of his selections, and then every image he saw, we asked him to make a commentary about it.
This is me on the International Day of my school. I was lifting the Iraqi flag when they were presenting the countries. And I like this design of the Iraqi map. It shows how there are so many different cities in Iraq with the different names.
Eventually, the images he selected became more and more about the revolution in Tunisia and Egypt.
I described how surprised, how happy. I expressed my feelings when I saw the Tunisian people lifting their flags, burning the pictures of the autocrat Zain al-Abidin.
And I think the Egyptian revolution was the spark for him.
When they announced the resign of Hosni Mubarak, my dad kept screaming, telling me to get the camera. He had a poem that he wrote about the Egyptian revolution 2 days before the announcement of Hosni Mubarak's resign.
يا شباب مصر إلى ثورة الشباب العربي سلمتم كما يسلم الأعظم ومرحى لكم فاحكموا.
I ran to my room, got the Iraqi flag, went down as quick as possible and joined him in the film and kept screaming.
We see him jump next to his father, and I think it's one of the most beautiful things I've seen on YouTube about the revolution.
It was a random happiness, it was a big shock, it was a bit like a happy shock. And that's how we actually ended my film, by showing the way me and my father celebrated for the Egyptian revolution. As an Arab, I was proud of what happened in Egypt. They opened a new chapter in the Arab history, a chapter of liberty.